Frankie Nagel getting the start. Junior goaltender Frankie Nagel. Senior defenseman Sam Lee. Sophomore defenseman Max Kaufman. Sophomore forward Gabe Ford. Junior forward Aiden Voss. And junior forward captain Drew Mendick. Your starting five. And the rest of your Regents. Welcome into Madison Ice Arena, your Madison West Regents taking on the Knights of Beloit in this conference matchup. So, junior goaltender Frankie Nagel in net tonight. Drew Mendick, Aiden Voss, and Gabe Ford with Max Kaufman and Sam Lee, your starting five. Face off, hung up at the red line. Now Voss plays it aside. And Beloit plays it into the Regent zone. Gabe Ford there. Gabe Ford loses his footing. Sam Lee collects, reverses, tried to chip off the boards. Beloit holds in, and Sam Lee's gonna go to the box here for a trip. 16:31 left in the first. And the Regents on a penalty kill right off the bat. Sam Lee into the box for a trip. Penalty killers, Aiden Lee with Jack Kenny, Max Kaufman, and Liam Hager. 2 minutes of 4-on-5 here. Beloit, shot, saved by Nagel, and cleared aside by the Regents. Aiden Lee pressuring the puck. Now Beloit able to carry out. They bank it up into the zone. Kaufman off the boards for Aiden Lee. Down to Kaufman, and Kaufman clears it out long. Hager giving chase and getting strict reprimand from Coach Smith. No! Hager dumps back long. Junior forward Jonah Tollefson just on. Pressuring the puck. Now Beloit carries up and into the zone. Jonah gets a stick on it. Now off the side of the net. Drew Mendick plays it to the wall. Tollefson plays the body. So Drew Mendick playing D here on this penalty kill. Beloit walks the line, now angles. High slot, shot deflected. Up into the netting and out of play. 15-14 left in the first. 44 seconds left on the penalty kill. Face off, picked up by Beloit. Now the Regents able to clear the zone. Rolling puck all the way down below the Beloit goal line. Now they pick up and carry out. Kenny matches speed. Now Aiden Lee pokes it away. Beloit regains in the neutral zone. Aiden Lee takes a swipe at it. Now centering pass through everybody. Kenny. Drew Mendick picks up in front of the net. Banks it out of the zone. And this will successfully kill off the penalty. Both teams full strength. Tollefson on, Boucher on. And Miles Mendick on. Good back check by Boucher. Now Hager picks up. Hager drops for Kaufman. Kaufman wins it back. Kaufman now carries up at the red line, dumps in. Tollefson giving chase. Tollefson plays the body. Now Beloit picks up. Boucher works over. Now Miles Mendick gets a stick on that one. So no icing. Kaufman spilled down behind our net. In front, Beloit whiffs on the centering pass and Drew Mendick picks up. Drew Mendick into the zone. Shot deflected into the corner. Mendick on his own rebound. Now Beloit able to clear it out. Hager dumps back in. Drew, now Gabe Ford. Gabe Ford to Drew Mendick. Drew centering for Ford. Beloit able to poke it to the corner. Sam Lee working near the blue line. Beloit able to play it out. Beloit into the zone. Hager wrestles him down. Sam Lee gets a stick on it. Now plays it up for Ford. Ford bodied down. Drew Mendick picks up the puck. Fires a shot, deflected over the net. Oh. Gabe Ford and Sam Lee collided with each other at center ice. There's our first look at freshman forward Graham Reddig, number 23. Graham working his way over to the blue line. Now Sam Lee collects. Sam Lee carries in. Sam Lee's shot saved and up into the rafters. .12-14 left in the first. And we've got a 0-0 game. Boucher on with Tollefson and Miles Mendick. And Josh Douglas, senior defenseman, Josh Douglas, number 18, here on the blue line, partnered up with Liam Hager. Here's Douglas. Douglas rips on net. That one deflected in traffic. I was wondering what the West student section was reacting to, and it was Josh Douglas taking the ice. He is a fan favorite, Josh Douglas. Shot over the net, around and out. No icing because it was fired by the Beloit player. Drew Mendick pressuring. Now Voss and Beloit able to clear the zone. Shot saved by Nagel. Hager plays the body. Now Ford steals it away. Ford bodied off of the loose puck. The Beloit player lost their stick. Now here's Hager. Hager's shot, saved. Drew Mendick collects, plays it up for Voss. Voss shot, wide. Now Ford carries down. Sam Lee tracks over. Now Kaufman on the half wall, plays the body. And Drew Mendick picks up the puck. Drew. Graham Reddick giving chase. Graham still pressuring the puck. Now Kenny. Pass in front. Played aside by Nagel. Now in front again. Shot. Over the net. And Sam Lee ices it. 10:04 left to go in a scoreless first period. Yeah, I'll second that, Jason. Boucher, Tollefson, and Miles Mendick on with Hager and Josh Douglas for this defensive zone face-off. Hager carries out. The Regents with numbers, 3-on-1. Hager crosses for Miles. Miles shot wide of the net. Hager able to hold in at the blue line. Now Miles. Tollefson plays the body. Now Tollefson lifts the stick, steals it away, shot and a save. Good play, Jonah Tollefson. Regents getting a line change, 9:33 left to go in a scoreless first period. It's Aiden Lee with Jack Kenny, Graham Reddick, Max Kaufman, and Sam Lee. Face-off picked up by Beloit. Now Aiden Lee collects in the corner and fires it on net. A little shaky save there by the Beloit goaltender, but a save nonetheless. Reddick chips it ahead for Kenny. Kenny with Aiden Lee. Kenny crosses to Aiden Lee. Couldn't collect. And Beloit clears out of the zone. Kaufman dumps back in. And the Beloit goaltender covers it up. I've got a long runway of room here in the bleachers tonight. So I might give you Olympic drone cam a little bit. No? Beloit able to carry out of their own zone. Now Ford frees it up to Drew Mendick. Back to Ford. Ford's shot deflected up into the netting and out of play. 8:43 left to go in a scoreless first period, and we've got an offensive zone face-off. That sound is required for drone cam. The Beloit center getting sent off. 8:43 left in the first. Mendick wins the draw to Hager. Hager's shot off of Mendick's behind. And this will be icing on Beloit. 8:34 left in the first. Same group out there. Drew Mendick with Gabe Ford and Aiden Voss. Face-off, 1 to the Regents. Voss plays it into the corner for Mendick. Mendick centers. Ford plays high to Sam Lee. Shot, saved, oh, and a goal. Drew Mendick scores it. That was curious. I think the The Beloit coach is not going to like this. Because it felt like the official blew the whistle because he lost sight of the puck and then called the goal. But as far as I know, the goal is going to stand. They're going to a center ice faceoff. So the Regents lead it 1-0 on the goal by Drew Mendick. Maybe. I've already put it on my scoreboard, so it's got to count, right? He did blow the whistle, but then he pointed. And they did score the goal. The goal's on the official scoreboard here. And we're staying at center ice. The Regents up 1-0 on the Drew Mendick goal. Shot blocked by Kaufman. Plays it ahead for Tollefson. Tollefson into the zone. Miles Mendick. Now Boucher giving chase. Tollefson plays it into the zone. Miles Mendick collects in the corner. Plays it off the official up to Hager. Now Hager banks off the boards down for Graham Reddig. Kaufman collects out of the zone, dumps back in. 7:35 left to go in the first. Aiden Lee gets a stick on it. Now Hager crashes down the wall. Aiden Lee works around the official to Hager. Keep it moving. Graham Reddig pinned in the corner. Aiden Lee picks it up. And Sam Lee retreats for it. Sam Lee, shot, saved, and covered up. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Regents leading 1-0. Offensive zone faceoff coming up. Gabe Ford to Douglas. Douglas's shot blocked. Mendick plays the body. Sam Lee picks up the puck. Sam Lee kicks it ahead for Voss. Voss chips it to the middle. Good stick there by Josh Douglas. Ford plays it to Mendick. Drew Mendick. Shot saved. Miles Mendick poked it away temporarily. Now Hager to Kaufman. Kaufman into the zone. Kaufman, shot over the net. Miles Mendick's pass intercepted. Now Boucher plays through the hands. Beloit able to pick up. Miles with a good stick. Now Tollefson dumps in, and the Regents give chase. Boucher down into the corner. Hager on the half wall. Now Miles. Miles centers, but nobody home. Miles to Hager. Hager up to Tollefson. Tollefson gets a touch into the zone. And Beloit carries out with speed. Beloit into the zone. Kaufman and Hager combine to slow up that rush. Now Hager up the wall for Tollefson. Tollefson across to Kenny. And Beloit in with numbers. Shot and a save by Nagel. Now bouncing puck in front. Hager picks up. Sends it wide to Kenny. Kenny chips one ahead for Aiden Lee. Aiden Lee into the zone. Here's Sam Lee in the neutral zone. Sam Lee works around the pressure, fires it on net, saved into the corner. Graham Reddig hustles over. Good play, Graham. Freshman forward, Graham Reddig. Now Beloit into the zone. And the Regents collapse on him, but he still gets the shot off. There's 4 Regent players surrounding that guy, and somehow he got a shot out. Aiden Voss with a shot and a glove save by the Beloit goaltender. And we'll have an offensive zone faceoff. 4:20 left to go in the first. Drew Mendick out there with Gabe Ford, Aiden Voss, Max Kaufman, and Sam Lee. Ford gonna get sent to the box here for a hook. So the Regents on the penalty kill for the second time this game. 4:12 left in the first, leading 1-0. And we've got 2 minutes of 4-on-5 hockey with Ford in the box. Penalty killers, Drew Mendick with Jack Kenny, Liam Hager, and Max Kaufman, and Beloit has scored it. 5 seconds into the power play. Beloit scores to tie this one up. I had barely even gotten the penalty killers' names out. 4:06 left to go in the first. We've got a 1-1 game. Aiden Lee. Face-off won by Beloit. Hager loses the handle in the corner. Now Beloit sends it high. Shot and another goal. And the Regents are down 2-1. Beloit with 2 quick ones. And the Regents find themselves trailing 2-1. 3:55 left to go here in the first. Boucher with Miles Mendick and Jonah Tollefson. Face-off 1 to Beloit. Miles Mendick pressuring the puck. Miles still working. Now Beloit carries up. Boucher works over, gets a stick on it. Now behind the net. Beloit collects. They play it wide. Shot over the net. Now Jonah Tollefson steals it away. Jonah into the zona. Backhand shot saved. Kaufman bodied out of the zone. Now Boucher picks up, tried to dump in that one off of Miles Mendick. And Beloit ices it. 3:06 left to go in the first. Regents down 2-1. Drew Mendick out there with Aiden Voss, Gabe Ford, Josh Douglas, and Liam Hager. Face off, 1 to the Regents. Hager throws it in front. That one blocked in traffic. Now Voss's shot goes wide of the net. Douglas plays it down to Ford. Ford plays it high to the blue line. Ford up to Douglas. Douglas tried to play it back down the wall. And now Beloit out. Douglas goes for the big check. Sent himself into the Regent bench. Now Drew Mendick picks up and carries out. Drew crossing for Voss. Voss into the corner. Beloit collects. Now Sam Lee, shot, saved, rebound. Mendick, now Ford. And Beloit able to clear the zone. Hager carries back in. Hager, shot, and a goal! Sophomore defenseman Liam Hager fires it in to knot this one up at 2. I'm not sure who sent that to Hager. I think it might have been Jack Kenny. Maybe? I'll see if I can hear the announcers. I usually can't. Aiden Lee kicks it out to himself. Yep, I could not hear. But Hager scores the goal. I'm not sure who gets the assist on that. Hager dumps it down ice, and this should be icing. And it is. 1:35 left to go in the first. Knotted at 2. Isaac Boucher with Miles Mendick and Jonah Tollefson. Max Kaufman and Josh Douglas for this defensive zone faceoff. 1:35 left to go in the second. In the first, rather. Faceoff. Picked up by Beloit. Shot and a save by Nagel. Douglas plays the body on the back wall. Now Douglas plays it around the boards for Tollefson. Tollefson dumps in. Drew Mendick on. Drew takes a swipe at it. 1 minute remaining in the period. Josh Douglas mans him up. Now a shot and a save by Nagel. Yeah, thank you. That's Jack Kenny. That's kind of what I thought. I think Jack Kenny had the assist on the Hager goal. Faceoff comes out of the zone. Beloit tags up, throw it on net, saved into the corner. Voss plays it around. Hager up for Mendick, and the Regents out with numbers. Beloit back. Oh, good stick by Hager. Hager ahead for Aiden Lee. Now Hager dumps and absorbs a body check and has a couple words with the Beloit player. Kenny. And the horn will sound here. End of 1. Regents and Beloit tied at 2, headed to the locker room. I will be back for the second period. Go Regents!